Welcome back, guys, to Kids Coding Playground. Today, I think we will be able to finish up the memory game, Halloween memory game. If you guys have not watched 1, 2, and 3, be sure to watch that before you get to this one. I think we might be able to finish everything today for this game. Okay, so where we left off last time was we created the two cover cards where we click on it, it will reveal the icon below. I mean this sprite below. Like, let me run it over here one time for you guys to see. So you click on it, it will show up. If you click on the other card, so with player 1 choice 1, you click on this, you have player choice 2. If it doesn't match, it will close the card again. So pretty much we get the basic of the game, how it actually works. So all we need to do is the easy part, just duplicating the sprite and make sure we get the correct broadcast message. Okay, so before I begin, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and ring the notification bell so that you get all the latest update from our channel. Alright, let me just go over the code a little bit in case you guys miss anything. Just kind of copy it down. So this is where we do the match of the number. We'll break the input, and then we assign what is the correct match for the sprite, and then we'll broadcast the message to switch the costume for these sprites here. Okay, so this is the game when it's setting up. Just some variable that we set up to initialize and delete the list. And these are the 12 numbers for the number list because we have 12 boxes and 6 pair. And this is more setup. This is related to the each of the sprite. So however many sprite costume you had in here. So let's say you have 50. So 1 to 50. Then you take all these name and you put it into your list here. Okay. All right. So pretty easy there. And then this is the prepare game. Basically, we pick out 6 different sets of pair, and then we assign each of the pair with the number list to combine. They have like this one number plus pipe and another number, so we use that to break the pair. Okay, and then in the bottom here is the just set up the sprite, the game. We're calling this setup the sprite, which is gonna break up the number. And then this is the game instruction. Okay, and over here this is the checking the answer if it's correct or not. Okay, if it's not correct, I'll broadcast the cover card. So cover card will go back over here if it's not the same, if it's not in the name list. Basically, if it match, we'll put it into this player selected match list. If it's not matching, then we'll cover the card again. And this is just checking, if the player click on the first choice or set it to the first choice. If it's not there, else set it to the second choice. Okay, I hope you guys understand that. And then this is the cover where we're showing, if the broadcast show cover 1, we'll have to show it and cover the card again. And then this checking if it's the game has started or not before you allow them to click on the sprite. So just making sure that while the game is setting up, we should not allow the player to click on the sprite, the box to reveal the card underneath, because it's not ready yet. Okay, so I think we have everything that we need. I don't think background have any code. Yeah, no code there. Okay, all right. So what we need to do is just going to duplicate some of these sprite. So what I'm going to do is I have 2, so I'm gonna have to get 10 more of these. So right click, duplicate, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So total we have 12, right? 12 of these, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 10, 12, right? So we have 12 boxes. Okay. What we need to do is I'm going to hide these 2 lists. I think you guys are really familiar with this, and the choice, we don't need to see them anymore. So that way we have more space to work on it. Okay, I'm gonna hide this and hide these. Okay, so we have all our sprites here. So what I'm going to do, I have all the coordinates down for each of the sprite where they're supposed to show up. If you you can copy my coordinates, you know, so that you have nicely laid out. If not, you can just move them and try to align it correctly. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do, this is number 3. We are going to change it to 60 instead of negative 60. Okay, and then this is number 4. So for number 4, we are going at 180. So that will fill up the first row. Okay, let's go to number 5. So for number 5, this is number 5, we're going to negative 180, which is going to be somewhere here. And then number 6. Number 6, we'll keep it at 60. Okay, I think I messed up number 5, got to change the y. So change the y to 5. So number 6, we'll change to negative 60 and then y to 5. And then number 7, so this will be 60 and y should be 5. So just kind of put them together. And number 8, we'll do 180, positive 180 and then 5. Okay, number 9. So number 9 we'll do at negative 180 and negative 110. Somewhere in the bottom. Okay, somewhere here. And then this one, negative 60, we'll do negative 110. This is, we'll do positive 60, negative 110. And the last one is, I think 180 and negative 110. I think this is correct. Okay, so now we have all the sprite. What we have to do is we're gonna go back and change this all the broadcast message. You see this setup sprite 2, right? It should be setup sprite you know, whatever 12 or whatever. But before we do that, we're gonna go back to the cat first. Okay, scroll over to the side here where we're setting up the each of the broadcast message, right? Okay. And what we're going to do is we're gonna break this up a little bit over here. Because this is podcast number 2, we don't want to mess with that yet. We want to do all the podcast 1 first. So just duplicate, right click on this, duplicate this, stack it over here. So this is 1, 2, and this is will be 3. And then we'll call it setup. Setup sprite number 3. Setup sprite 3. I'm gonna copy this so I'll remember where I am. So this is 1, 2, 3 right now, number 4. And then we'll say new message, sprite number 4. Okay, let me stop this, make sure. Okay, now we have 4 of them. I think we'll be faster this time. Okay, so this is number 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 4, right? 5. So now let's new message, setup sprite number 5. This is 6. Sorry, forgot to change that. Make sure I didn't miss anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Okay. Number 5 is number 5, number 6. So this is a little bit tedious, but you kind of have to get it, set it up. Make sure you don't mess up anything in between. If you do, then you might mess it up. 7, and this is number 8. Okay, so far we have 8. I think we need 4 more. Okay, so let's do 4 more. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, right? So we'll duplicate from here. We'll do it over here first so we know. 9, 10, 11, and 12. And then what we're going to do is this is number 9, so new message, number 9. New message, number 10. Okay, new message, number 11. No message number 12. So we're done with all the broadcast message for broadcast 1, which we have to repeat the same thing for broadcast 2. So similarly, we have broadcast 2.1, right? So we have to do that. So I'm gonna right click on this top. I am going to just change it here. So it's a broadcast 1, we have to right click, say broadcast 2. So leave these the same. So this and this should be the same, just change the variable here. So just keep going down, change it. So make sure you don't miss anything. So if you miss it, you'll know, you'll be incorrect. Okay, broadcast 2, broadcast 2, broadcast 2, broadcast 2. So we have, okay, we have 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So far so good. 2, 2, 2, 2. So number 10, broadcast 2, broadcast 2, 11, broadcast 2. So we have everything. So let's see. Yep, looks like we do have everything. Okay, alright, so we don't need this anymore. We'll trash this. And we'll take this one. Let's zoom out a little bit. We are going to join it to the end here. Okay, alright, so I think we have all of it. So now let's go back to our sprite number 3, right? We have setup. So instead of setup sprite number 2, we have to say setup sprite number 3. Okay, we have to change this also later, okay? Don't worry about that, that's for the select. And then we have to change that also, change all this broadcast to 3. So let's just finish this piece here. So let's go through, this is number 4. So you can see, right, Halloween 4, so we'll do number 4. This is Halloween 5, number 5. So kinda, let's just do all this for now. Number 6, oops. Number 6. This is number 7. This one is number 8. This is number 9. 10, 11, and 12. Okay, so I'm gonna run it once, see if it actually works to set up. Okay, it might not work, it might work, I don't know. Let's just move these guys to the end here, and this one to the end. Okay, so we have all this one. Let's run it. Let me save it. Let's run. Well, so they're all set up correctly, right? And then once it's changed, see, we have all the match. Okay, so we have the girl, this one, this match, right? The 2 frog, this guy match, this guy match. So I think it's correct. Let's run it again. Let's run it again. And we should all the match. So match, 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 match. Yep, yep, good. So I think our matching one is good. So what we need to do now is we have to do the cover, and then we have to make sure that we have gotten all the correct setup. You know, like here, right? Select sprite 2, I should be number 12 and all that. So we have to make sure that we do all that correctly. So let's duplicate this cover cards. Okay, we have to duplicate 10 more. So so that will cover everything. Okay, duplicate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we have 10 of these. Now let's make sure that we have to set them all up to correct location. Let's do this first. So we are going to set them to go to sprite, Halloween sprite number 3. So this is our card number 3, right? Cover 3 will go to 3. Okay, 4 will go to 4. Let's just do these like this first, and then we'll go back to finish the other one. 5, because I don't want you guys to mess up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and last one, 12. Okay, so make sure that these cover card goes to the right location. Okay, so let's run it again. So you can see all the cover cards are going to the right location, covering all the sprites behind. Okay, alright, so now we are going to have to fix all these cover cards. So we are going to start with number 3. So here, you see all these 2, we're going to change it to 3. So instead of select sprite 2 and wait, okay, we're going to have to say select sprite 3, okay? Okay, so this, you don't want to mess with the condition here. These should be good, right? Only thing you need to change is this, okay? Okay, so we say select sprite 3, new message, selected sprite number 3. Okay, I'm gonna copy this. So, okay, so select sprite 3 for number 3. Let's go through and do all these first, okay? Here we'll do new message. This is number 4. Okay, this one is number 5. This is number 6. This is number 7. Okay. New message number 8. This one is number 9. New message number 10. So as you can see, we're using a lot of broadcast message to interact between the sprites. So this will give you a good practice, I guess, with broadcast messages. And this is number 12. So we have all the select sprite. This looks correct. Only thing is not correct is this cover. So this comes from the other sprite to broadcast back. So what we need to do is we have all the cover done. Let's go back to our custom number 3 sprite here. So instead of you see where we have, right, this broadcast, right, select sprite 3, right? So we're going to number 3. So we have to say select sprite number 3. So this is number 3, you can see, right, 3. So 3, 3, right? This is correct. This is good. What is not good is this one. So we have to change this. So instead of cover 2, we are going to do the message says show cover 3. Okay, I'm gonna copy this so I can reuse that later. So make sure you change this and this, okay? And then you will see it where we're going to do more practice on this. Okay, so now let's go to number 4. So be sure to select this, go to number 4, okay? And then here we'll do a new message, cover number 4, okay? Got it, so 4, 4, 4, you see that looks good. Let's go to number 5, where's sprite number 5. So this one you say select number 5, and here we'll create a new message, cover number 5, okay? 5 we're good. Now let's go 6. This one we have to select number 6, okay? And we'll do a new message, number 6, okay? You have 6, 6, and 6, okay, looks good. Now let's go to 7. This one you select number 7, and new message again, cover 7, okay? Now let's go to number 8. I think this is a little boring to set it up, but once you finish all of it, then you will really like the game. And this is number 8, right? I think. Yep, 8, okay. Okay, now number 9. And then say new message again, and number 9. Oops, I almost got 39 there, sorry about that. Okay, now we're on to number 10, almost done. and this is show cover number 10, and then 11, oops, 11, and then say show cover 11, and then we're on number 12, and then new message cover number 12. Okay, so this is done for the sprite here. We're to go back to the box again. So you remember the box here, right? This we're to select 3. Okay, so instead of cover 2, we're to select cover 3. This because this is number 3 box. This one we're to select cover 4. Okay, just keep going. We're almost done. I think this is the last part. This is cover number 5. So just make sure that all these are matching. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, and this is number 5. Now we're on number 6. So this is number 6. 7. Okay. 8. 9. 10. I hope I didn't mess up anything. 11. If it messed up, we'll see it. 12. Okay, alright, let me save my game. So always remember to save your code. You never know, Scratch will crash and you'll lose all the thing. Okay, alright, so we are good. Let's try it again. Let's run the game and see if it works. Okay. Alright, so the cat's gonna say something and they're gonna set up all the sprites. So we have, see, you see all the match here, right? So let me just pick something. See, say did not match, it closed it. So this should be number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So number 1 and 8. So I'm gonna open 1 and 8. So you see a match, it stays on. And this is, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm kind of cheating here. 6. So candle, oh, candle good. Bats and I don't know, bats here. Oh, good. Wizard hat here. Okay. Okay, so you see, you have all the match, right? Good. So far looks correct. So we have incorrect match. Let's see. Incorrect match. It close. Match. It open. Right. I'm not looking over here. I'm just testing it, right? So you see this. So Fang. See, I think it's working fine. So far, so good, right? Okay. All right. So what we're missing is just adding some touch up to the game. Maybe some music in the background, and then at the end we'll have to say, you know, win or lose or something like that. Okay. Okay, now let's go back to the cat. We're gonna move over here a bit on the cat. Okay, so we do have something called broadcast you win, right? So what we can do is we can like maybe say happy Halloween or something at the end, right? Okay, so let's paint a new sprite. Paint. And let's use some text here. You can choose whatever font you want, marker or whatever. And then we'll type it up. Happy Halloween. Okay. And then you can change it to purple or green or whatever you like, whatever color. I think purple looks okay. I think in the original game I actually have a green. Maybe green looks better, I don't know. Green, like kinda like a slimy green. You can choose any color, I guess. Okay, let's try this color. So yeah, this looks pretty good. Okay, alright. So what we're going to do is we are going to code this up real quick. So when the green flag is clicked, what we're going to do is say we have only one costume, but in case you have more, you can say switch a different costume. We'll say hi, and then event. Let's go event. Okay, when I receive, you win. I think let's go to certain position. I think here's okay. Maybe do it 0. and then 30 is fine. Doesn't matter, 30, 50, whatever. What we want to do is we're going to go to front layer, so that'll cover everything. And we can put a little weight. So maybe like 5 seconds or whatever you want. And then what we can do is broadcast. Or maybe 3 seconds fine, then 5 might be long. Let's see, I think we can do a U-win, maybe I think I have more than one costume in the beginning. Okay, so I do have another costume, so okay, so let me make a new one. Let's do this. We'll pick another sprite. So we're gonna copy this. Okay, maybe we can change this to another color. Turn off purple. Let's see. Good job. Okay, good job, you did it, or whatever. Good job, you won. Okay. So this is for the when you actually beat the game first time, and then we'll say Happy Halloween at the end. I think that looks a little bit better. Let's try this. So we'll move this. We'll change this to. Let's make this. I'll change it to 3 for now. We'll put this as 1. And we'll put this as 2. Okay, so we'll draw. Good job, you won. Okay, and then here saying Happy Halloween. Okay, all right. So when you win the first time, we are going to. So that's why I had the switching costume. Okay, let's switch to costume number 1 and high, and then we will say. Go to front layer, show, or they say show. Wait for 3 seconds or 5 seconds, whatever you like. And then you can say broadcast. We're gonna use a broadcast and wait on. So what we want to do is make sure everything, what we want to do is we're gonna hide everything at the end and then say Happy Halloween, looks good. So we'll broadcast a new message, say hi all. Okay. Hide all and wait, and then after finish hiding everything, we'll come back here. What we can do is we are going to say switch to costume number 2, which is Happy Halloween, and then we are going to use something called stop all here. Okay, so what we need to do is we're gonna hide everything at the end. So let's go back to the cat. Okay, I think the cat is fine. We'll leave the cat here so that you can say Happy Halloween, so we'll leave him here. Let's go back to this guy. What we're saying is we are going to say hi all. What we're going to do is do hi. Okay, since we have show in here, so it should be good. So what we're going to do is we're going to drag this hi all to all the sprite. 1, 2. I think this is a little bit messed up when you have too many sprites, so what you can do is make this smaller so that all comes in 1, so it's a little easier. So you see this one hi all is there, this one is also there, this is good. So I think we're gonna drag it like this. I think this one doesn't have it yet, right? Okay, let's go. So we're gonna drag this over here, hi all. We're gonna move this over here a little bit so easier. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the teeth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're at this guy. Almost done. 6, 7, 8. Okay. So we're gonna have the cover box. So let's see if it works. I think if it hides everything, then that we know it's work at the very end. So we want to kind of hide it and then show the little background at the end. That looks good. So we are number 5 here. So let's move over here a little bit. Let's do number 6, 7, 8, 9. Oops, 9. I don't know if I got 10 or not. Nope, I did not. Number 9 got. Okay. 10, 11. Make sure you drag from the front here. 12. Okay. Alright, so I think we have all of it. Let's try it again. Okay, let's try the game in the beginning. Let's rerun the game. So this sets up everything, right? Okay, so let's see. These two. Okay, I'm trying to look over here. The frog, I don't know, right here. I don't know. Oh wow. Okay, this and I don't know, this. Okay, this and this, no. This and party, no. This and this. This and this, no. Eyeball. And then last match, okay. So it's a good job, you won, okay. And then, see, I missed 2 of them. So which one is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 6 and 7 I don't have. So I'm gonna have to put high on 6 and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 6 is here, doesn't have a high all. So let's drag that to number 6. So this thing is really annoying. Let's make them smaller. Is it number 6? Yeah, this is number 6. Number 5 is here, number 6. And number 7. So now number 6 has it. Number 7 also have it. So I think we're good. Okay. I think we had some music also in the beginning of my game. Let's add that. Okay, so we're gonna go to the here and then sound. I think you guys have, you know how to do this. It's pretty easy. Loop. I think I used K earlier. And then go back. And then when game flag is clicked, it's always good to add sound to your game. It makes your game a lot better. Okay. Alright, so let's see sound. Play until done. So continue playing this forever. Okay. Alright, let's run the game again. So we have the music going. It's a little bit loud. Let me kind of turn it down a little bit. Okay, alright. Let's see. Let me try to play the game as is. I'll make it full screen. Okay. So I cannot cheat. Okay. Okay. Good. I have a match. No. This guy. No. Ow. Oh man, I'm not good with this. Okay. This and this. Okay. Alright, so you see, good job. You won. And then stop all. Happy Halloween. You can see the background. So this background is done by Free Pics. You can download from them. It looks really cool. And you can also add something like a timer, you know, like how fast you complete it, you know, like that on your game. So, you know, you can keep track, you know, who had the better time. Something like that you can add to your game. Alright. Okay, I think we're done with this tutorial. Alright, so thank you very much guys. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel. And let your friend know about our channel and just share our channel with them. Alright, see you guys next time. Bye bye.